Hi guys, welcome to the class. How are you? Well, today we are going to make some exercises from the workbook, alright? So we are now at page 142, alright? And we are going to start at exercise number 7, alright? So we are going to do today the exercise number 7 and the exercise number 8, alright? Both of them, they have some text that you need to read, okay? The number 8 has a little, a longer text, all right? And the exercise number 7 has a really short one, all right? So in the exercise number 7, there are some errors, okay? So there are 8 errors, and you need to find all of them, all right? So in the text, you are going to read here, and you are going to circle the errors, the mistakes in the text, and write them down here, all right? So this is what you have to do in exercise number 7, so pay attention, pay close attention to those errors, all right? And the exercise number 8, you have to read the text and answer some questions with true, false, or not given, all right? So we have 10 questions, okay, related to the text in here, and you have to you have to circle if it's true, false, or not given, all right? So this is those both exercises we are going to do today. Let's read the exercise number 7 and see if we can spot some errors, right? So in the exercise number 7, the text is, Amanda waked up one morning and decided that she needed to buy a new car. She asked her mother if she would borrow her the money. However, her mother didn't have the money, so Amanda asked the bank. When she went to the store that was selling first-hand cars, she asked for a discount, as the car she wants to buy was very old and not very fast. The seller said he could give her a 10% discount if she paid in cash. So Amanda went to the cash till and took out some money. When she paid for the car, she forgot to ask for a recipe. Now, if the car has problems in the future, Amanda will know what she will do. Alright, so we have this little short text, and you have to spot the errors and write them down here. Alright, so this is exercise number 7, and the exercise number 8, you have to see if the questions are true, false, or not given. Alright, so we have some questions here. There's an example. Nazis was the abbreviation of the official National Socialism German Workers' Party's name. All right, so you are going to see in the text if this information is true, false, or not given. All right? So number 1, the number 1 question. Adolf Hitler was the president of Germany. Is it true, false, or not given? I can't say true, false. All right, so it's okay. Number 2, the Nazis' party was a political movement in the rural areas of Germany. Is this true, false, or not given? Oh my God. Number 3, Adolf Hitler formed the Nazi party. Number 4, in 1923, Adolf Hitler became the leader of the German government. Number 5, the Great Depression was a time of great mental illness. Number 6, when the German president died in 1934, Hitler was elected president. Number 7, Hitler invaded first Austria and then Poland. Number 8, during the war, Hitler organized the murder of over 6 million Jewish people and others through poison gas. Number 9, a soldier killed Hitler on April 30th, 1945. Number 10, the First World War is considered the deadliest war in history. Alright, so you have to analyze those sentences and see if they are true, false, or not given, alright? So, okay, you are going to do these exercises now, okay? If you haven't done them yet, please pause the video and do the exercises and then come back so you can correct them. Alright, so if you haven't done those exercises, please don't watch the whole video. Do your exercises, pause the video, go do the exercises, and then you come back to the video and watch the correction, alright? Because we are going to correct this right now, alright? So here we go, the correction of exercise number 7 from page 142, yeah? So guys, I only found 7 mistakes in here, okay? So I found the first mistake, it was waked, okay? So it's not waked. Wake is an irregular verb, all right? So in the past, it's different. So it's not waked, as it's irregular, it's wake, woke, and woken, all right? So in the simple past, it would be woke. So Amanda woke up one morning, all right? So waked is incorrect. The correct form is woke. Amanda woke up one morning and decided that she needed to buy a new car. The next mistake is the word borrow, okay? Do you guys remember the difference between borrow and lend? Yeah? Both of them, they were about pegar alguma coisa emprestada, yeah? Só que o lend é quando você empresta, yeah? O borrow é quando você pega alguma coisa emprestada. Nesse sentido, nesse contexto do texto, a Amanda está pedindo dinheiro da mãe. Então, ela está vendo se a mãe emprestaria dinheiro para ela. Então, não seria borrow, seria lend. If she would lend her the money. Se a mãe emprestaria dinheiro para ela, ok? Então, instead of borrow is lend, alright? So she asked her mother if she would lend her the money. Okay, the number 3 is first hand. So first hand is not correct because first hand, it's something that was never used before. Amanda doesn't have any money here in the text, so she wants to buy a second-hand car, right? A second-hand thing is something that was already used by someone else, and then you are buying something that is used already, all right? So as if she doesn't have any money, Amanda doesn't have any money, so she wants to buy a second-hand car, all right? Because she wouldn't be able to buy a first-hand car, a new car, all right? So the mistake is here in first-hand. It should be second-hand, all right? So then we have the mistake number 4, which is once, all right? So this text here is in the past, all right? As the car she wanted to buy was very old and not very fast. So ela queria comprar. Então, esse carro que ela queria comprar, she wanted to buy. It's not the present, it's in the past, okay? So instead of once, is wanted, right? So number 5, so she went to the cash till and taken out some money, all right? So take is another irregular verb. So is take in the simple past is took, and in the past participle is taken, right? So it should be not take it, but took, okay? In the past simple. So Amanda went to the cash till and took out some money, all right? and then after took, the number 6, the mistake number 6, to ask for a recipe. Do you guys remember what a recipe is? A recipe is like a series of instructions you can follow to make food. So he wants to bake a cake, you're going to follow a recipe. In this context, she didn't ask for a receipt, ok? Então ela não pediu recibo, ela esqueceu de pedir o recibo, não a receita, ok? So she forgot to ask for a receipt, alright? So it's not a recipe. A recipe, it's some instructions you can follow in order to make food. And then we have the number 7, which was the last mistake I found. So now if the car has problems in the future, Amanda will know what she will do. So if she as she forgot to ask for the receipt, she won't know what to do in the future, okay? So ela esqueceu de pedir o recibo, então ela não vai saber o que fazer no futuro, se o carro der problema, yeah? Então, Amanda will know what she will do. Tá errado. Amanda won't know what she will do. Ela não vai saber o que fazer. Então, won't. Okay? Very good. So, this is the exercise number 7, okay? We had to find some mistakes in this text, alright? So, in the exercise number 8, I'm not going to read the whole text because it's too long, all right? You guys can read it in your house. We are just going to correct it, all right? So read the article and choose true, false, or not given in the exercise below. So you had to read, you had to understand what it was about, and check if the answers were true, false, or not given. Okay? So it was about Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party, right? That they ruled Germany back in 1940s. Yes, it was the time of World War II. So we have here in the example, Nazis was the abbreviation of the official National Socialist German Workers' Party's name. It's a very long name. Okay, so it's true, yes, because it is the abbreviation of this name, okay, Nazis. It is the abbreviation of National Socialist German Workers' Party. Alright, so it's true. Now the number 1, Adolf Hitler was the president of Germany. So this information is false. He was never the president of Germany, according to the text, alright? He was elected chancellor, a sort of prime minister, and then he became a dictator after it. He was never the president, alright? He was never elected. Now the number 2, the Nazis party was a political movement in the rural areas of Germany. In this text, this information is not given, alright? Because we don't know if the Nazi party was in rural areas of Germany, alright? They just say that it was a German party, alright? But they don't specify if it was in the rural area of the country, alright? So this information is not given. Then we have the number 3, Adolf Hitler formed the Nazi party. This one is true, he did form the Nazi party. Then we have number 4, in 1923, Adolf Hitler became the leader of the German government. This one is false, because in the text, they say that in 1923, Hitler tried to take control of the government, but he failed. Yeah, you guys study history at school, so you know he got arrested. He was in prison, and in prison he wrote his book. Yes, it was Mein Kampf. So in 1923, he didn't become the leader of the German government. So this information is false. All right? He tried to become the leader, but he failed. So this information is false. Then number 5, the Great Depression was a time of great mental illness. This one in the text is not given, all right? But we know that the Great Depression was a time of economical crisis, all right? People did become depressed at that time because they didn't have any money, so a lot of people committed suicide. But in the text, they don't say this, all right? So this information is not given. Of course, there was a lot of mental illness at that time, probably, but the Great Depression was mainly a time of economical crisis, all right? So this number 5 is not given. Then the number 6, when the German president died in 1934, Hitler was elected president. Okay, so this information is also false, all right? Because Hitler was never the president of Germany, all right? After the president died in 1934, he didn't become the president. He became the dictator, all right? So it's a dictator is different from a president, all right? We already saw this in the book, yeah? So this information is false. He didn't become the president. He became the dictator. Then we have number 7. Hitler invaded first Austria and then Poland. Yes, this information is true, and it's given here in the text. Yeah, so he invaded Austria, and then he invaded Poland, and this started World War II. Yeah, so first he invaded Austria and then Poland. This information is true. The number 8, during the war, Hitler organized the murder of over 6 million Jewish people and others through poison gas. This information is true, they say here in the text, all right? And if we studied history, we all know this is also true. He did kill over 6 million people, Jewish people and other groups. Number 9, a soldier killed Hitler on April 30th, 1945. This information is false, yeah? It's given here in the text that Adolf Hitler, he killed himself in, when was it? In 1945, yes. So Hitler killed himself on April 30th, 1945. He wasn't murdered, he wasn't killed by any soldier or by anyone. He killed himself, he committed suicide. Okay, and the last one, the number 10, the First World War is considered the deadliest war in history. This information here is false, guys, because they are talking about the First World War. The First World War wasn't the deadliest. It's the Second World War that is considered the deadliest in history, all right? So this information is false, okay? So that's it, guys. We did exercise number 7 and exercise number 8 from page 142, all right? So in the exercise number 7, we had to correct some mistakes in the text. And the exercise number 8, we had to check if the informations were true, false, or not given. All right? So that's it for today. So we finished page 142 and 143. Thank you very much for watching. That's it for today. And I will see you guys in the next lesson. All right? Bye-bye.